Hi friends! So I am in a hotel room right now. My boyfriend's over there. But I wanted to film this video because I felt like it needed to be filmed. I don't have any I don't have my ring light and I don't have any sort of anything. I have no makeup on. I've been driving all day. I drove literally from New York all the way to Florida in the past 2 days. So I'm exhausted, but I wanted to make this video and I tried sitting down and making it before I left, but it just didn't feel like organic. But on my very long drive, I had time to kind of like reflect. I'm sitting on the floor, by the way. Sorry if I move a lot. I had a lot of time to like sit and reflect on the situation with Logan Paul. And I had a lot of time to like really think about it, and I listened to a lot of videos about it, and I heard everyone's perspectives, and I was thinking a lot about it, and I looked it up and whatever. The only thing, if you want to know, so basically if you don't know, which I don't believe that you would, Logan Paul posted one of his daily vlogs, and basically the thumbnail was, we found a dead body in the suicide forest, not clickbait. And it was him in his little alien hat, and he's like, and there's a literal dead body hanging in the thumbnail, which just like, you know how I feel about that. Like, that's disgusting. Like, absolutely disgusting. And then it kind of went unnoticed for a couple of days, which I remember seeing it when it got originally posted and being like, I didn't even watch the video because I just assumed it was clickbait because he clickbaits literally everything. So I was like, there's no way that's real. Like, I didn't even bother to watch the video. So then when I found out that it was real, I was like, wow. I did watch like clips of the video that other people posted, but I am no longer going to be clicking on any of his actual videos. That's my thing. Before I start this, by the way, I wanted to kind of follow in the trend of a few other YouTubers. I'm going to be linking the suicide hotline, the donation, basically their donation link. If you are outraged by this and you can donate, I really encourage you to do so, because we can turn this into something that is like, at least there's some silver lining to this horrible situation, and that's that a lot of people are donating a lot of money to suicide prevention, which I think is fantastic, because those people save lives every single day. Like, they need the help. Logan Paul posted the video. Everything kind of happened. People online were outraged. It was basically like a mob basically against him, which was pretty deserved in my opinion. Posted the video. Everyone got mad at him. He posted an apology that was actually the worst apology that I've ever seen in my life. You can find, I'm gonna link videos like I always do down below to like what actually happened. People who had receipts. Dishwashing Liquid, if you guys aren't subscribed to her, you definitely should. She is literally fantastic. She's actually my favorite YouTuber at the moment, just because she's literally so awesome, like so great. But so he posted that video, everything kicked off, and everyone had a lot of different opinions and viewpoints. And I saw a lot that I agreed with. I saw a couple that I thought maybe it was a little bit like reaching. One thing I didn't see though, that I thought was super relevant and why I wanted to make this video, I know a lot of people were criticizing him for the way he reacted to seeing the body, and his jokes, making jokes in the situation and laughing. I understand in that situation, I can't even comprehend what a person would do. Here's my problem. He posts the video, he's laughing. His defense is, when I'm uncomfortable, I make jokes. He says that in the video, that's his defense. So the problem is that, okay, we're gonna break this down. His demographic is children. It's like kids that are in middle school, basically. And those are children. I'm sorry if you're in middle school and you're watching this and you're offended that I'm calling you a child, but like, to me, you're a baby. So they are middle schoolers. Kids in middle school are like at the highest rate of depression that it's like ever been, because middle school already sucked before the internet existed, and now that the internet exists, middle school is just like this horrible, disgusting place where people just hate each other. And I barely survived middle school. Like, I literally almost didn't survive middle school, not even kidding. So it's like, middle school freaking sucks, okay? Like, it sucks. And so all of those kids, the majority of his followers have probably suffered with some sort of depression or suicidal thoughts, because that's just how the world is. Like, it's so sad that that's how the world is, but kids today are sad. Like, they're just sad. And so he's putting that video out to them. He's putting that video out to them. And the biggest thing that when you talk to kids that actually are suicidal, because I've worked with kids, I've done all that, whatever. The biggest thing they get, I'm a social worker, whatever, like I'm going to school to be a social worker. So the biggest thing that kids will tell you is, well, I don't think anyone would care if this is going to make me like really almost cry, because it's literally heartbreaking, but kids will literally be like, I don't think anyone would care. I don't think my parents would care. I don't think my friends would care. By posting the video, what I found the most dangerous about that video was the fact that he was proving to every single kid that somebody could find your body and just literally not care. Just make a joke, film it and make it a vlog. Like, make it so light. And so just like the idea, he's promoting the idea to these children that if they were to do this, because that's what he's doing. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. If you disagree with this, totally feel free to leave me a comment. Please don't yell at each other in the comments, but like leave me a comment. But he's posting this video telling these kids essentially that it's like, yeah, if I found your body, I'd just laugh because I don't know you really. Even though what if that guy was a freaking subscriber? Like, it just blows my mind that like he literally proved the stigma in those kids' heads that like nobody cares about me. He literally proved that in this fucking video. And the first apology, I'm gonna say it because I haven't seen a lot of videos saying it. I don't believe his second apology. I don't care that he's taking a break from YouTube. I don't give a fuck what he's doing past this. Like, it's whatever. That first apology was the only apology you get, in my opinion. I don't think you should put out an apology that's like a first draft apology and then see what people criticize you for and then make an edited version so it fits the narrative of what everyone wants you to think. Like, that's bullshit. I'm over it. It really, truly, like, makes me so angry. Not even because, the reason I get angry too is because nothing's gonna happen because of this. And that's not because YouTube is evil. YouTube is not great. They are not handling any situations properly right now. But it's because he has 15 million followers and no amount of petitioning. I looked at his social blade and I was shocked. He hasn't lost he's not in the red at all. His entire social blade is green. This is like the CNN reported on this and his social blade is green. Like, this isn't going to change anything. So again, I'm going to urge you guys, if you really are outraged, donate to the suicide hotline. Be with your friends if they're ever sad. Like, support people who suffer from mental illness. If anything, let's make this a positive in a sense that like nothing's going to happen to him in his career. I'm personally going to stop watching. If you feel the same way, you should personally stop watching. But like the 15 million people that subscribe to him aren't going to stop watching. Like, and that's fine. That's their choice. That's like whatever. That's fine. But if we're stopping watching, let's turn this into a positive and be like, okay, let's donate money. Let's be there for our friends. Let's be there for strangers. If we see a stranger struggling, like, let's help a stranger. Like, the whole takeaway from this, and what I hope 2018 is going to be like, is like, let's just be there for each other. Like, I don't want to harp on all the points that have already been made. I agree with the majority of points that have been made about this whole thing. Like, I completely agree with every point that's been made. I don't feel like reiterating them. It's frustrating as a person who like wants to go into the mental health field to help people, to see someone who has such a big reach and could be using that platform for so many amazing things. Like, truly. Like, the amount of reach he has, he could be, oh my God, the money he could raise for charity. If he donated even like 1% of Maverick merchandise sales to charity, like, do you know how much money that would be helping people? Like, he doesn't do any sort of, and then he tries to spin it to be like, well, I wanted it to be about like suicide awareness. That's not, I don't think you're that dumb. Like, I think you wanted a good clickbaity video. I think you wanted a cool thumbnail. Like, I don't think you actually truly cared about the suicide part of it, because I think you're very out of touch with reality, which is fine. It's not fine, but it just from a person who's like going to school to like help people, it's so frustrating to watch this. Like, yeah, I don't know. I've been frustrated for the past couple of days and I wanted to make this video, but it's just like, this has been an awful time because I'm literally traveling across the country. But yeah. I don't know if that made a lot of sense. I hope it did. I hope when I'm editing this I can piece it together to make sense. But, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, okay. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe, or just subscribe, or do neither. I am just honestly so happy you're here watching this video with me. All right. Love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.